Alright, looks like we are good and ready to go. Hopefully for the last time. This is the third time I'm trying to do this because of controller issues. So I just figured, fuck it, I'll start from the beginning. Hey everyone, Ragdamuni here, welcoming you to my next Let's Play project. Graphics are going to look a bit fuzzy, but that's because I'm using a soft renderer, as everything actually does show up, for the most part, very properly. But if you can get past that, welcome everyone to Spyro 3! Year of the Dragon, and I have to click in there. There we go. Why am I not recording the second game? Well, I don't want to. I really want to use that one, but unfortunately it saves after the opening cutscene, so now I'm forced to use the boring Spyro icon. Anyways, I'm not recording the second game right now because I just feel like playing the third one. Nothing wrong with that. Anyways, an evil plot unfolds. Ooh. I'll put my controller down so I don't accidentally hit any buttons I don't want to hit. Where did that hole come from? That literally just... I can't even do the sound now. Grr. It just popped into existence. Point. The way that Rhinoc holds that egg, I remind myself of... I called it a primarina when the term was a prima donna. So, yeah. Way before the Pokemon. There's always that one, you know? And crunch. All the way from Peacekeepers, pal? Okay, what's going on? Oh, no. Thief! Thief! Sakurai! Love how they fail. A powerful villain emerges. More, ooh.
We managed to capture the eggs, Your Highness. Every last one.
Charlene Sinclair, you definitely look more blue and a few more pounds since I last saw you in, what, 94?
Go guard the tunnels. Stop anyone from coming through.
I'm now curious, who did that villainess's voice work there? I'm just out of morbid curiosity. That will rock me in IMDb later today, I guess. A desperate rescue begins. Of what, this guy? I don't think you're getting him out of there. I'm gonna dig a hole.
Where are the eggs?
And who the hell are you? I don't remember
Dragon
rescuing
World.
you in the first
We
game.
found some of the
You just
eggs,
look
but they were too heavy
like
to
an
carry
adult
back.
Spyro.
Other side of the world?
The Forgotten Worlds. Spyro, you'll have to go. Nobody else can fit down the holes.
Yeah, come on, let's go!
Alright, and... plop. Hunter, you fail at life. Hunter's a character from Spyro 2.
Find the eggs and bring them back, Spyro. You're our only chance.
You got it.
I don't remember you doing that many flips and twirls whenever you had to head bash Spyro. Just look how poorly coded it looks back there. Anyways, yes, the adventure begins. Before that, though, there is one little cheat code I want to throw on. And no, it's not invulnerability, extra hit points, or God mode, or access to all powers or anything like that. Let's see. If I recall, it is... Ah, yes. Now, because I entered in that code, with the way that this game works is that it starts off think of it like this. There is a... Alright, we are good there. Make sure everything works there. Alright, we're good. So we want to pick up all this treasure here. The way that this game works is that as you progress, if you do better and better, the game eventually gets harder and harder. That code that I just entered, what that code ends up doing is it turns up that invisible sliding difficulty scale all the way to the max. So consider this the hard mode run of Spyro 3. I have no shame in doing it because, hey, I've beaten this game to death and back, like, many times. I want to see this game actively try and kick my ass. Hey, look. Our first MacGuffin. Isabelle! Oof. If I had any good video editing software to do this with and a stable internet speed, I would edit in some croc noises. Alright. I know that if you time it just right, you can actually avoid this. Ooh, sunshine and rainbows.
You're the one in charge of rescuing the eggs, huh? How sad. Look here, Dragon. If you know what's good for you, you'll turn around and crawl back up that hole you came through. Those eggs belong to us now, and I've hidden them in places you'll never find in 1,000 years. Besides, even if you could find an egg, our expertly trained armies will dispose of you and take it back. Do I make myself clear? If I find you here again, I am going to be very angry. And you won't like me when I'm angry.
You mean that egg I just found like a minute ago before your giant "I am evil, you will fear me" speech? Yeah. So you put on the try-hard pants just a little too much, and they're not gonna help you. Anyways, this little first episode, we're just gonna get a grasp of the world here, maybe try our hand at a level. Alright, let's see. Let's go down here. Let's go over here with Hunter. This is forced.
Yo, Spyro, I just found one of those portal thingamajigs that leads to a different world, but you'll have to glide to get across to it. Press the X button to jump, then press the X button again while you're in the air to glide. Just follow me.
Do I have to? Unfortunately, we must. Otherwise, we cannot access not only another level, but we cannot access quite a few things. Oh, for the love of Hunter, I wasn't even trying to... Never mind. Let me just clear this out while I can.
To get the best
Nobody cares, Hunter. I just charge everywhere. There was a glitch in Spyro 3, Spyro 2, where you could sort of, and I'm just going to skip his dialogue because I really don't care about Hunter right now.
Oh, I almost forgot. I found this egg.
Thanks, Hunter. You could have just given it to me and we could have skipped this tutorial nonsense, but no! It hid Coltrane from us. You're cute, too. Let's go down here. This is a super fly power-up. I'm just going to ignore Zoe because she gives advice that I already know about. Anyways, we need to not use the super fly power-up currently because we need the gems in here. Oh, and in case you're wondering, wait a minute, don't you have that gem radar from Spyro 2? Well, yes, but there's an issue with that. This game locks the gem radar behind a bit of side-level progression, more or less. I believe I've gotten everything here. Yeah, I have. And once you hit that little arc there, we rescue Ami. Nice backflip. Yeah, the sound's working beautifully, so I'm fine with that. Expertly trained armies, huh? I don't see any armies. And even Hunter got an egg from you. Whoever you are, weird mage lady. The soldiers fail at their job. Anyways, come up here, extra life. And it begins. Alright. Let's just go ahead. Do all of that. I know damn well I'm not going to be able to do this all first try. Your game camera is currently in passive mode, man. But I want it in passive mode. I don't really care about an active camera. Anyways, all we're doing right now is we're getting gems, because we actually need 300 gems for something. Gems in this game have a little bit more value because we don't have any... Oh, secret... This rock looks familiar. Let's just jump, press... come on. Bam! Liam O'Nelson was in here. Or Liam O'Brien. I forgot, we actually have some sound effects for some of these, too. You'll also notice... let me just go over here. Yeah! We can't go to some worlds until we rescue a certain amount of eggs, so... That bites. In Spyro 2, you could go to pretty much any level. There was maybe a few exceptions. Oh, sheep are still here, too. once Sparks eats 10 butterflies, you get an extra life immediately. I'm just going to skip Hunter's tutorial dialogue because he teaches us how to swim. That balloon looks suspiciously familiar and necessary. Let it be known, though, that I am going to try and get every gem as soon as possible. Once I get the gem radar, if I feel like it... Oh, hey. Special task for you later. I wonder when we can go and get this special task done. Who knows? Anyways. Here's an egg. Bruce Lee, or Bruce Wayne. What are you doing? Ta-da! And that's our little prompt that we got 5 eggs. Yay! So here's something for you. The developer Ted Price of this game after the third one was like, we don't think our customers are going to be satisfied with just a game with slight tweaks and more maps. Look at gaming today, unfortunately. I'm sure as hell not satisfied with that for the most part. Though I like Spyro 2 because Spyro 3 because it plays a lot like the second one, but it's just pretty much bigger, and they had that sliding difficulty scale so that everything got harder and could challenge a lot more people. And that should... Alright. It begins. Oh, there we go. And that's everything in the hub world. Yay! So that's the hub world, pretty much. If you hit select, you can go ahead and check your atlas for pretty much mission control. Sunrise Spring Home has 5 eggs, 400 gems. All hub worlds are going to have this. So you can kind of spoil here what all the worlds are. Yes, there are Sparks worlds. You have Midnight Mountain, Evening Lake, Midday Garden, Sunrise Spring, etc. So we're already 3% done with the game. Huzzah! Unfortunately, those 300 gems, these are 400 gems we got. My mortal enemy.
Spyro! My, how funny to see you here. Why, I haven't seen you since we defeated Ripto in Avalar. Well, my business went into a slump after you left, so I came here and struck up a nice deal with the local sorceress. Lovely woman she is. Seems to be very fond of dragons, too.
Oh, you don't even know.
I'm getting paid a fortune to keep Sheila the kangaroo locked up.
Sheila?
The pesky animal
Kangaroo?
must have been causing a lot of trouble for that poor sorceress. I suppose I could accidentally let the kangaroo escape if you were to pay me, say, a small fee.
Let those stand as the ARC words for moneybags. A small fee. Well, unfortunately, we have to free her, and we can't do that without paying this fat bastard. Take it.
Ah, Spyro, I love your sweet naivete. Your kind-hearted nature might be your downfall someday, but for the time being, it's making me rich.
I swear to you right now, you fat bear bastard, you are gonna get yours. No hard feelings, I suppose. So let's see, it's named Sheila. There's a kangaroo.
I hope you appreciate this
from
favor
Australia.
I'm doing in letting you out.
Can't be that bad.
That's good of you, mate. No hard feelings, eh?
Ugh.
After all,
Stereotypes.
I'm doing my job.
I love when that happens.
I reckon you'd be one of them dragons then.
And I reckon you'd be one of them
Never
Australians.
thought I'd see one. You dragons used to rule this entire world, you know. Then all of a sudden you left.
How do you know that?
Dragons used to live here?
Didn't you know? They say it was over 1,000 years ago, I think.
And they just
Good old
left?
1,000-year rule.
And the weird thing is, after they left, all the magic in the world just sort of went with them. I mean, they say this world used to have magic coming out the wazoo. Flying ships, singing forests, wishing stones, you name it.
Wishing
But when
stones.
the dragons left, it all just dried up.
Is that why some of the portals don't work?
Yeah, they're starting to fade out too, one by one. Well, I gotta get back home and do some damage control. Come visit anytime you like.
Hop, hop, hop. Yeah, so... This is actually a bit of a problem to some people. The fact that we just rescued that thing, right? Right. We also saw that lovely signpost. We're gonna go in there. I'm gonna squeeze in the hub world and the level here, I suppose. But let's visit the Alps.
Thanks again, Spyro. Now I have to find out what that nasty sorceress has done to my home while I was locked up.
Alright, let's play as Spyro the Dragon. What the hell is this?
Hiya, Sheila. While you are gone, a bunch of Rhinox kicked us out of our houses.
I know how that feels.
Though. Bobby, Pete, and I are working on a clever plan to take them back.
You better. Okay, so here's problem number one. Most people hate the fact that this game has multiple playable characters. Sonic Adventure Syndrome, if you will. Thankfully, they're only relegated to... I'm going to be skipping a lot of the dialogue from here on. And poof. I know this level like the back of my hand. I know a lot of the game like the back of my hand, but yeah, this is just... Whoa.
You can get up really...
Don't really care. Anyways, Sheila's one of the weakest characters of the ones that you get to play as. She travels pretty fast for walking, though. I think this is like half of Spyro's charging speed. It's faster than his walking speed, I'll tell you that. Let's see, that's good. Let's hop up here. You're home. Sheep in the not-so-big city. Alright, let's see. I want these gems. Give me these gems. Anyways, she has a small little air kick for a double jump. She has a super jump, which you pretty much hit when you land on the ground. And keep going. She has a head bash style stomp attack. She has a kick. That's all she does. She's weak. Anyways, this guy gives us Ruby. You are not Ruby Carbuncle. I have been lied to! May a plague enter your house, you damn billy goat. Nope. Anyways, yeah, it's just... it's pretty much your standard Spyro Collectathon with more playable characters. I wonder who else we're gonna play as. This is a nice short level, thankfully. Let me kick you. Nope. And slap. Makes you wonder, if there was ever a future game where Sheila the Kangaroo to make a return in Spyro, would she be older and have a Joey? Food for thought, I suppose. And I suppose it's also fanfiction fuel. I would laugh, too, if they also followed the not-so-subtle nature of this and just named Sheila's son Joey. They actually have an animation for this thing kicking it. Bam. Earn a gems, cool.
Hey, Sheila, let's play a joke. Take this egg and smash it on Billy's house, okay?
I'm not gonna smash the egg. Hello, Jenny. Nerd doing the chicken dance. Didn't get much more awkward than that. I'm sorry, people of more intelligent stature. There you go. Ha! I'm just gonna ignore you for the time being. Hey boys, how's life? Don't mind me just getting myself this nice extra life. And that. This is all you get to do for attacks, really. It's kind of weak, I suppose. I'm just gonna do that. I want to be very thorough in my gem investigations. Let's see over here. There's also a cutscene that plays later. I don't know if it plays after you complete one level here or otherwise. I want to say it's after you complete your first level, you get another cutscene. If not after the first, then after the second. Alright. Let's continue on. Now I gotta smash these houses. Man, who knew houses could be made out of this fine jewelry? Nope. Ha. Let's see. This gem's over here. 3, kick, kick, and kick. Kick, kick. These guys really need to learn to pick up after their stealth better. Alright, where is it? It's always one. It is always one gem you're missing at all times. Then you spend like 10 minutes trying to track it down. Oh, this better not be a goddamn running gag. Ah, there it is. Missed it by a rock. Oh, and yes, Sheila can indeed swim, though you never utilize that function. Don't know why they even bothered giving her that paddling animation. Though I suppose it's so that she doesn't suffer water damage, I guess.
Thanks for the help, Sheila.
You're welcome. Non. And that is it. Unlike Spyro 2, where you get like a nice little fanfare, you just get a fucking prompt that says level complete. Grr. Alright. Saving the game, saving the game. But before we close off this part, let's go ahead and go right over. Let's see here. Let's go right over to where we were before. Running in the forest, I'm running in the forest. Bum bum bum. Ba, ba, ba. Hello, Seal. You'll notice that she's hanging off there for some reason. Let's talk with her, shall we?
Hi, Spyro. If you bring someone back from each of the 5 worlds, we'll have enough weight to pull down this balloon for you.
Why would we ever want to do that? Well, that's pretty much the name of the game here. Like before, you have to go through each world, but instead of collecting talismans or getting extra orbs to fight a final boss or something to progress, you now have to basically get to the end of each world, and it will save those people. In order to pretty much get to the end of each world, though, you have to collect enough eggs so that you can access each world. I believe this world caps off at 14 eggs, so the minimum you can have before you continue on is 15. In any case, next time we meet, we're going to be going through this lovely level here. The reason that I will always prioritize rescuing animal friends in the beginning is so that we can effectively clear the levels pretty much as fast as possible. Or rather, so we can clear everything out in one go. So, next time we meet, Sunny Villa. This is Ragnamoon signing out. You guys have a great night. Thanks for watching, and I'm looking forward to recording more Spyro goodness now. See ya later.